Shit. Where you at, Jefe? Say something.
Three times.
Alright, I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your boy, Ego World.
And we got
that boy 3-time himself, Jefe.
I ain't been there a year right here, boy.
Hey.
Okay, so we gonna start it out. So where you originally from?
Oh shit, I'm going.
Nah, you better tell him the right way.
Hey, I'm from Henderson to 252 North Carolina. You feel me?
Nah, he ain't telling the right way, boy.
What?
He didn't tell him the right way.
What?
You pretty much gotta go ahead and tell him like how you tell him at the shows, bro.
Hold on. Look, we gonna get to that little eating. It's coming.
It ain't picking up that good. Like he ain't close enough to the mic.
I'm in there.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
yeah.
I just gotta get a little closer. There
Oh, cool, man. Nigga be them tall niggas. Be trying to be all cool. They tall and shit. That's what it is.
Okay, so did you grow up with both of your parents?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
For the most part. I mean, let me say this. Like, I lived in Henderson with my mama, but my pops, he stayed in Greenville, but he was always coming down, you know. He just worked up there. Like, he had a crazy work schedule. So, I mean, it wasn't like he won't there. He just, you know, won't. Yeah, he ain't moved back to Henderson until I was like 10. But he ain't never missed a beat.
Matter of fact, so I remember my dad taking a woman groceries while he was with my mama. So,
sheesh.
Was your dad like a player?
What? What?
Since he was traveling like
You
this?
said he did what, young man?
I remember I don't know.
Now, y'all been doing this show this nigga for about 5 months. What you say your dad do?
He picked us up one day and he took some lady some groceries and he said, don't tell y'all mama. So like,
I ain't got nothing to say.
Was your dad a player like that, or was he like
I'm gonna be real, man. I grew up on some old school shit. Like my players was like real. All my parents was like on some real old school shit. You feel me? Like they always was like they did their stuff, but they ain't do it around me. Like, and I always been in my own mind. So even if they was, I would have known about it. But now being older, hey. I think you might be now. I think you might be now, but as far as young,
old players, huh?
Yeah, like now he might be, but back then I can't tell you.
Okay, so what was like the most traumatic experience as a child?
The most traumatic experience.
Told you, boy.
Let me tell you,
else, man.
let me tell you the most. It wasn't so much as a child, but it was. When I was younger, I was like 19 or 18, and I had a close friend of mine, like a brother to me, really died. Like he was a big basketball player back where I was from. His name was Raymond Dunn. Like you couldn't tell nobody in the city that he wasn't going to the NBA. And they were in the middle of a game at ACOP Recreational Center. Like y'all don't know, but that's back in Henderson 25. They was in the middle of a basketball game, and he collapsed and he died, and I was on the way to the game. And that's one of the things that really, you know, opened my eyes up to it can be anybody out here. You feel me? Like, granted, that was a natural cause, but at the same time, like, it just show you life ain't slowing down for nobody. Like, it don't give nobody no pass. And like, that was an eye opener to me, because until that happened, it was only people around the city that I knew, but that was somebody who had been in my house. My mama knew, my father knew, you know, he stayed the night, we played the game, and played 2K, you feel me? And when that happened, like, that really opened my eyes up to, it can be anybody anytime, so you gotta make, you know, what you're doing count type deal, you feel me?
So did you cry about it, or what?
Yeah, I cried about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah, I cried about it. That was my brother, man, like, that shit hurt, man. That shit hurt.
Okay, so when the last time a female made you cry?
Oh, this one of them.
This is one of them. Hey, this is one of them.
Okay.
I ain't even heard that question.
Okay.
For y'all niggas out there thinking me and Boy rehearse this shit, we don't, nigga. This shit is off the zone.
Hey, look, I'm right here to vouch for it. Ain't no way to have this shit rehearsed.
This is my first time ever hearing this question, so yeah.
Jefe don't cry. Jefe don't cry.
That's what he's saying. So y'all hear that now. So now remember, see, we just had the baby business situation. So let me say this, Jefe. It's all I'm gonna say, Jefe. If you cry over a female after this, you know I'm gonna be forced to have to keep it 100.
You have the roast me right.
No, yeah, exactly. And I still gonna have big love for you.
We gonna play this clip back and then I'm
still gonna have love for you. All that, you feel me?
Hey, if you catch me crying, look, you got permission to roast me.
I'm just saying because see, we had this situation before, and it was like, I mean, like, I'm just gonna leave it with this.
But now on some G shit though. Like, on some G shit, I have been going through some shit, and I have cried lately. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be that nigga to get on the damn live on the radio station try to flex like I'm one of them. Nah, I didn't cry lately. There's been some shit going on. And I'll be a real nigga and admit it. If it ain't goddamn cry, but it is what it is. Shit, I'm still a gangster. I don't want nobody to run up on me and try to take nothing from me. Fuck that. I cry, look. I love somebody. Look, when you love somebody, fuck that shit. Hey, whatever come with it, you know? Shit.
Okay, I gotta ask you. So,
yeah, he do that voice.
I'm finna make this shit weird as fuck. Okay.
When you do that, when he do that voice right there.
Weird as fuck. Okay, if Ego was fucking Cammy, right?
Whoa! We going viral!
Okay. Let's just say we cool.
World star.
We going viral!
Let's just say we
I like
cool.
getting this.
World star.
And I know this.
With Cammy permission, when you cook that up, maybe you should put that up there. I promise it's gonna generate so many views. Marketing from a marketing standpoint, but we had to get Cammy permission first. Jefe my nigga.
We had to sign some disclaimers. That is it.
Jefe my boy. We can do the NDA. You know what I mean? Like that you cook that up like that. If Ego was fucking Cammy, that shit gonna hit 10,000 views in 2 days. Oh God.
Okay, so if I knew about it and we cool, should I say something about it or what? Like should a nigga like me keep my mouth shut if I know this?
Yeah, that's a good question though. That's a good question.
Shit.
So right now he tied. He tied. And I'm Ego, and this is the situation.
I'm Ego.
And it's like, should Ty tell you or not?
Shit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you won't put it like that, Ty should tell me, yeah.
Because that's what he's saying. He's saying like he been your boy, like he your boy.
Oh yeah, and
he
that
like your
in a
boy
case
like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so you won't want a stranger nigga coming up to you be like, hey bro, your girl smashing dude. But if a nigga like your homeboy, you want him to say something. Cause you can trust his word, I guess.
I mean, yeah, my homie ain't never given me no reason to ever doubt his word before. Then yeah, I mean, that's on some real shit. Like, I mean, I don't know. You got them people who can't take shit like that though. You feel me? You know, you got people who don't like his stuff like that. So it'd be all up in there. Like,
yeah, even though they might feel it's true, they'll fight your ass.
Yeah, that's
you saying something about it.
Like, dude, fuck.
Okay.
I would have told you to say I was fake.
Okay, so what's the best game you've been given about women?
Bangem fucking Bugg.
So what you mean by that? Like,
okay, so some of the best game I done got about women is that women hear so much bullshit, the truth is hypnotizing. So that's some of the best game I done got. So what about you?
I guess the best thing I ever heard about, like, I guess the best game I ever got about women, like, they only give you as much as you get them. Like, in other words, treat you like a queen, she gonna treat you like the king. You feel me? Like, that's the best thing I can, like. You can only get as much from a woman as you expect from her. If that makes sense. You feel me?
Well, I done treated plenty of women like they fucking princesses and they treat me like dog shit. So
I mean, might not be the right one, cause you feel me? Might not be the right one, cause I mean, there's some business out there, man. There's some business out there, but I'm just saying, man, like, it just be like that.
Damn.
Okay, so what's
The way it's just the way he said it though, like I'm just saying. See, it be. Let me tell you my problem with Jefe. See, I got big love for you, Jefe. But see, you was the nigga that was on the team in school. See, understand? I never was on the team. I was always in the band.
What you mean?
You was the nigga that they would have picked to be on the team, nigga, like basketball.
I was in band. I was a drummer.
Whoa! Oh shit!
I was on the drummer.
Okay.
Bass player, step player, quiz player.
Oh, percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just be like what I done grown to realize like throughout my years of living, bro. Like tall niggas. Y'all niggas be like getting the most hoes for real.
I ain't get tall to my senior year in high school.
Damn, for real?
Swear to God, man, that shit came out of nowhere, man. That shit came over. Now I wasn't always tall, bro.
So you just woke up in your bed like, what the fuck going on?
My nigga, my 9th grade year when I came to high school, I was 5'4". When I came to high school, I was 5'4".
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then
I went to military school my 10th grade year there. I went from 5'4" to like 5'6", 5'7", but I didn't really realize how tall I was. So I came back to my hometown my 11th grade year, and I was like 6 foot even. I was like, damn, why these niggas so short? What the fuck? And then from there it was just up. Like from my junior year to my senior year, I grew like 4 more inches, and then my senior year I grew like 4, 5 more inches. And then after I've been out, I just do the rest of that shit.
So you think it probably was your diet? Because you had to change the diet too when you started growing?
I don't know what it was, man. That shit came out of nowhere, man. I just think this shit was God, man. Be real. That was just God.
Military put
some shit in there.
Yeah, they put some shit in there.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's the best game you've been given about life?
People say life is a race, but I feel like it's not so much a race, it's a race. But let me say this, it's a race, but it's a race at your own pace. Like, you feel me? Like, everybody feel like they're competing with somebody else. I don't feel like I'm competing with nobody. I feel like I'm doing this shit on my own pace. I'm just trying to get to my finish line now. And I feel like a lot of things that get thrown at me just just trying to stop me from the finish line. I don't feel like it's nothing that you get what I'm saying? You know, like, I just feel like I'm doing the best thing motherfuckers told me about life is just keep going. Don't let nobody dictate what the fuck you do, and always just live for you. Cause no matter what the fuck the next person say, it don't matter. They're not feeding you, financing you, stopping nothing you doing. Like, you worrying about other people, that's an obstacle. Stop that. Like, just keep moving. Only person that matters in your life is you, and that's the best thing I ever got about life.
So I want you to finish this sentence. The last time I cheated.
Check your mic, boy. I ain't getting you. I ain't reading. I mean, I hear you, but I'm not reading you on.
My check. You hear me?
One more time.
My check.
Yeah, you in there, bro. You good.
Oh, I can't. I don't know why I can't hear.
Okay. See, he pausing.
Oh, I got you.
The last time I cheated, finish that for me.
I'm gonna keep it one. I can finish that. Last time I cheated, I got caught. I'm gonna keep it one. I got my ass caught. You know what I'm saying? But this, you know, see, this literally is no pressure. So like, we like to make motherfuckers understand too. Like, we not holding ourselves in a substandard when we bring people on the show. Like, we not perfect. We not finna sit up here and act like we holier than thou. So like, I can say that with honesty because I'm married for 4 years. You feel me? Finna be 5. You feel me? And last time I cheated, I got caught, nigga. And I had to realize something within myself.
You're gonna get caught again.
Also, you wanna know what? Last time I cheated, I realized within myself, I was doing it to feed a what
Very
would it
sick
call?
habit.
No, I wouldn't say a sick habit. I would say I was doing it to feed a void of
Right.
me thinking that I didn't get something out of my system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
You got married young. You got married young.
But new pussy, man.
And that's true.
Yeah.
You're not incorrect about that. But the thing about it is too that we live in a very socialized and reality TV ass era. You feel me? And living in that era, it causes our women to be very unconfident, bro. So like, that's why I answered it before Jefe answered it, because I want people to understand when you come on our show, when we ask these questions, we want people to see y'all personality. You know what I mean? We want people to see that y'all real people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that y'all got real life situations going on. Like, we ain't just saying that shit to like get on some old shit or like get into some other shit. Like, we be trying to really figure out, like, are we dealing with real people? Are we? Cause I'm gonna keep 100. After every show being Boy Talk, and after every show we be like, man, that motherfucker was on some stiff shit. Or we be like, man, that motherfucker gave us a good ass interview, man. I always tell motherfucker, you want to be on the side where it say, oh man, that motherfucker gave us a good ass interview. You don't never want to be on the side where it be like, oh, that motherfucker was stiff as shit. Cause Bug ain't gonna clip it up for real. He gonna do like one clip. And after that one clip,
They told me like somebody tried to pay him. They goddamn take one down.
Bullshit. Bug gonna get about
hey, you can try to pay. We ain't taking shit down. Fuck y'all. We ain't taking shit down. We love y'all, but fuck y'all. We ain't taking shit down. We love y'all though. We love y'all, but fuck y'all.
Hey, that's the new motto, bro. We ain't taking shit.
Alright,
We
man.
ain't
look.
taking
You come to
shit.
this motherfucker, you say that shit low.
We ain't taking shit down.
We ain't taking shit down.
Right.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No
But we
cap.
love you.
So be careful what the fuck you say when you come around this motherfucker.
Okay, so
Straight up.
I'm gonna switch it up. Okay, let's just say. Matter of fact, you got kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just talked about this earlier. Okay, so if your son was gay, right, and he came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, can you walk me down the aisle
Bring
to
this
my
hand
man?"
3 times.
Would you agree with that, or you gonna be like, "Get the fuck away from me with that gay shit"? What would you do?
Like I said
Yeah,
earlier,
also real
I
shit,
pay
like-
for the wedding, but I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm good.
Man.
3 times.
Like you said, but I pay for this shit, I'll come to. But I don't know about that. I don't know. That's I don't know. I had to be in this situation to tell you the answer to that, but I'll pay for the wedding. I ain't got to. I don't hear that.
I'm saying, like, honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you why
I
I
don't know,
couldn't
man.
do it.
Like I don't know. That's my son on that. Like I'm gonna be real. Like I'm an only child. You feel me? And I got 3 sons. You feel me? So, like for me, I probably would, man. Just cause like I know. Like I try to be real tight with my babies, man. Like I don't get to see them a lot being down, you know.
That's
when
why I was
asking.
communicate when you
That's
feel
why I was
me.
asking.
Like so I can't even see him flex like yo, that's them my boys, man. Like whatever,
I'm
like
gonna get that nigga
whatever
some shit about it
decision,
though.
whatever decision they choose. Cause I'm be real, the type of family I come
Maybe
from,
I'm
man.
wrong.
Rapping won't never really an option for me. That shit came out of nowhere. But my peoples now they support me with that shit. You feel me?
That's
They
real.
support me. You feel me? And that's not none of their lane. Like only rapper my mama like Lil Wayne. That's the only one she like. Oh, you feel me? She likes some other people, but Lil Wayne, you feel me? But hell yeah, and me. But you get what I'm saying, man. You just gotta support your kids with whatever they do. If them your kids, man, that's your family, man. Stick with them. I don't give a fuck what it is, man. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, at least they could be able to say like. That's why I said I'll be there. I'll pay for the wedding, cause you still won't be able to say, "Oh, my dad wasn't there." I was there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Like, cause your folk, they able to say that they there. You feel me? And that, you know what I mean? So like,
What about you, Bug? What would you do if you had a son? That
now,
This
you
ain't about
know
me.
what Bug would do.
Bug,
Bug
you
gonna be
want
like,
this nigga? You gonna walk the nigga down the
you
aisle?
heard what Bug would
Bug,
do.
you gonna walk the nigga down the aisle or what?
This ain't
How you
about
gonna
me.
ask that question?
Bug
when
pretty much already told you what
Can
he
y'all, can y'all
I guess
calm down? Can
I
y'all
got
calm
6
down?
boys. I got
Okay.
6 boys. I asked you a question for you. Give it to him, Bug. What you gonna do?
This ain't about me. Okay.
He already told you what he was. Fuck away from me with that gay shit.
For real?
Okay. So how long can a woman make you wait for sex before you like be like, I ain't fucking with you. You making me wait too long.
3 days. You got 3 days.
Facts!
You got 3 days. And depending on what kind of activities we doing, you might got 2.
Hey!
I'll be damn you think I'm about to goddamn take you to this expensive ass restaurant, take you to a hotel after. You don't give me no act, girl. You got 2 days.
You ain't never lied.
Cause look, if you don't know if you want to give me none after that, goddamn, you must not want to give me none, and I ain't got no more money to spend on you, girl. Fuck that. You got goddamn 3 days. You got 48 to 3 days, and you're done. Wow. Fucking with Jefe, unless it's just goddamn other circumstances prevented. Fucking up. You got no longer than 3 days.
That's a fact, though. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, so that means Cammy gave it up in 2 days.
Oh, shit.
Well, look. Let me be devil's advocate on that. Let me be devil's advocate on that. Being
devil's advocate since my name being.
Go get in the mic then, devil's advocate. We got a whole chair for your ass. We got a chair and a whole mic. You better get your ass in the mic. Oh, I hear that shit. Y'all all the way over there on the damn couch. Come get your ass in the mic.
Oh,
goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? ATL Well Radio, BLD goddamn films, man.
It's 4, right?
Hey, man, I'm just be devil advocate. Real nigga shit, the industry that we live in, especially how shit transpire. One night in this industry, I'm talking about the one we live in, because everybody, let's be honestly clear. Let me be perfectly clear. A lot of y'all niggas is rap capping. A lot of y'all niggas is not on the scene for real. A lot of y'all niggas is not engulfed in the culture for real. This one nigga right here I know on the scene and really engulfed in the culture. Cammy is one motherfucker I know that's really on the scene and engulfed in the culture. One night on the scene with us, with a motherfucker that we just met, kind of can be damn near a week. Like, and I'm saying that realistically, because the way some of these nights go, like last night, nigga, you was there, bro.
I left like this.
That shit felt like I spent 2 days in that bitch.
Yeah, that was a long show, baby.
It was, but that's what we doing for the culture. So, devil's advocate, even if that was the case, it's like, you gotta think about how much for a motherfucker that's really on the scene, that will be close with a motherfucker like Cammy T, or Cammy T being close with a motherfucker like Jefe, how much. We be in these venues sometimes like a job for real. Damn near 5 to 6 to 7, 8 hours sometimes. Definitely. You feel me? So it's like,
I rode out for 3 years and they around Bangem Bugg all over the goddamn city, man.
that's what I'm saying. This shit is like a whole engulfed part of the culture, like when you in a different realm of this shit. So like devil's advocate, like even if that were the case, I could see how that makes sense, because it's like, man, we be in these venues for a long time sometimes. Sometimes you don't got no time, but you ain't got no choice but to learn a motherfucker. Like I don't know, like that shit crazy saying it like that now, but
yeah. Matter of fact, speaking to the mic, let me see it going.
Mic check. 1, 1, 2. No.
One more time.
Mic check.
Yeah, it's on.
It ain't loud though.
Yeah, it ain't.
Let's turn it up. Turn the game up.
Mic check.
There we go. Say something here, man.
3 times.
Hey!
Okay, let me ask you something. Let me just jump around. Okay, so if a girl is on her period,
It's literally no pressure, man.
do Jefe run the red light?
Whoa! We going viral.
do you tell her put some towels down and let's get to it?
No.
Oh shit.
Next question.
Okay, that's probably yeah. Okay.
How you gonna ask me a question and I tell you the answer and then you say the opposite of what I said?
She said no.
I said no. Next question.
I'm saying Jefe, he
I know who he is.
he the rap game, he Jefe.
I don't
so,
give a damn.
So somebody else can do it.
No. Next question.
I did not co-sign that statement.
Hey, look.
He said,
You have the right here.
No way.
I did not
It don't
approve of that
matter.
last
It
statement.
don't matter. Go ahead.
Okay, so what's the type type of disrespect are you willing to go to war for?
Ooh.
What type of disrespect am I willing to go to war for?
For both of y'all.
Someone disrespecting my children.
How many you got?
3.
Different daddies?
Yep. I have 3 girls.
Why is that? What made you keep going? Because you know some women have one to be like, I ain't busting this pussy old raw unless somebody.
I mean, but sometimes you can't help the fact that you end up pregnant. Like my last daughter, I got pregnant with her on birth control. My last and my first daughter. So I mean, shit happens.
You see in the camera?
Yeah.
What about you, Jefe?
What?
What type of disrespect are you willing to go to war for?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna go war about all that shit. Like, I ain't on front, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, nah, look, let me stop. Let me stop. I'll be lit. Man, I done got to some humble shit, man. Like, I'll be honest, I'm on some shit where I'm transitioning to a whole nother platform. I'm transitioning to an industry level. I done got to a real humble level. Like, now you asked me that question about a month, 2 months ago, I would have told you I'm willing to crash up about anything. I get up to anybody about whatever. But at this point that I'm at, man, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm real out the way. Like, I ain't with none of that beef shit. I feel like niggas' bags ain't big enough to be for me. Like, and a lot of people been trying to come at me because they see where I'm going. They trying to damn bring me back down, but I just been got on some real ignore shit, fuck that shit. Like, niggas can't get at me, bro. Like, cause they ain't did the shit I done did. You feel me? Like, they ain't, it's uncomparable. Like, people just really trying to get at me for shit that they ain't got no reason for, and I ain't with none of that. You feel me? I don't even play with niggas like that. Like, if it's something that serious, I see you in my face. But if it ain't none of that, then I ain't got no internet time. I ain't got no time for none of that shit.
Yeah, because a nigga wanted me to meet up with him at his venue. And I'm like, meet up with you at your venue.
Where'd that come from?
Baby Bishop, bro.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, no, I'm not doing that. But when you see me, bro, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of your ass.
You want to do it? Let's do it.
Bro, this is what you gotta understand. He wanted me to meet up with him on a Friday. You see what the fuck I
I
do?
don't think that's gonna happen.
Huh?
What
I
mean
don't
you
think that's
got?
gonna happen.
I don't think it is either, but
He got artisan.
it's the thing. It's the thing. I ain't want to say this shit. you just forced. I can't be a hypocrite. You just forced me into it on fucking air. But real nigga shit, like, he just got ran out the club again. So it's like, bro, I don't even I'm not even entertaining him.
Somebody need to put this shit on video, cause
Let me tell you what happened. It was witnessed this time. So all I gotta do is figure out who was in the. I can figure it out who was in the venue that night. That's not got nothing to do with Flo Malcolm Party. That way, when we bring him on this time, it ain't like it's so he say she say. It's like it's a motherfucker was actually there that witnessed him get ran out of the venue. But nah, he literally just got ran out of pregame. Like, legit. Like, no cap. And it's like,
by who?
by Flo. By Flo. Flo pushed up on him in pregame for the peso tour. Yeah. But let me get back to the general goddamn statement. And the general statement is this. Like, for real, bro, like, I'm starting to realize that a lot of these niggas sell wolf tickets anyway. And niggas like us in our situation, niggas that legit got a problem up here, bro, you feel me, when it comes to, like, really will assault the fuck out of your ass, we play ourselves when we let these niggas put us in sticky situations. Cause they don't go fed. And we don't give a fuck about that. So what end up happening is, they say, oh yeah, I know Ego don't give a fuck, so I'm gonna keep poking at him. Then his bitch ass gonna be in jail, and then I'm gonna still be out here being able to be on the internet saying whatever the fuck I wanna say. And what we gotta understand is public figures, and as people of a different stature, even you, Cammy, as people of a different stature, sometimes we gotta be able to let this shit roll off. Just let it roll off.
Honestly, you can let but so much roll off till you get to a point where
gotta
like,
let it roll, kid.
Nah. I understand what you're saying.
Harassment. I'm not saying harassment or like
exactly.
Like
when it gets to a certain point,
like
you just be like,
bro.
all right, gloves off, fuck the shit. Like, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, Some things.
Let me hit that shit Jefe. I'm trying to kill it with you.
Some things.
Let me hit
Okay,
that shit.
I put it that. Look, I ain't want to sit into the camera when you was talking.
Let me hit that shit. We live.
What's a moment in your life where your ops caught you slipping? Man? What happened?
Shit. Motherfucker caught me slipping. You know what's so crazy? A nigga caught me slipping, but it was the shit that really brought me here to y'all. Like, it was like, this shit became a blessing in disguise. Like, I was out in the hood back where I was from, and goddamn, little nigga, I ain't never even seen them before. I'm just sitting out there, I'm talking to these other niggas trying to squash some shit between some of my niggas and some other niggas I knew. Like, I'm out there in the hood just mingling and shit. I got my gun on my hip. Like, it's like, I got a 50 clip, it's a 40. I'm sitting there talking to cuz or whatever. And little dude ran from behind the corner and snatched that bitch off my hip. And goddamn, he tried to damn shoot me with that shit, but just goddamn luckily, I ain't had one in the head. And when you try to cock it back, like, a lot of people didn't know my spring was fucked up on my gun. It was a 50 clip, but if you ain't had the whole 50 in that bitch, like, it was just one gonna load. Like, you had to stick that bitch on your hip and pull it in order for it to load. And I had just gave goddamn my girl at the time, her sister's nigga, like 9 to fill up his gun, because he had the same type of gun, and he had like 3 bullets, and I'm like, nigga, you ain't coming nowhere with me without your clip full, you feel me? And I got 50 in mine, so I can give you a couple of bullets, you feel me? And then we had shot a few off there earlier today, so I had literally like, maybe like
30.
No, I probably had like 9 in that moment. Like, we had literally been shooting and shit, we were drunk, you feel me? So, like, I'm talking about literally, like, that shit be playing my head every day. Like, I swear to God, nigga grabbed that bitch off my hip, bust them, like, he came up like this, he clicked it, then he realized it wasn't one in the head, he did like this, he kept trying to pull it, that's when he realized the bitch was jamming, and he realized he had to put the bitch on his hip, and then she just locked on his ass, and when he realized that, he got down and took off running. But, like I said, this shit opened my eyes up, because if I was one of them niggas who just kept one in my head, that nigga would have shot my dumb ass.
He took out running with the whole gun. Or
yeah, he took off running with the gun. Like, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like, shit, fuck that shit. Like that's just a small sacrifice. Look, if me losing that gun is what bought me right here, fuck that gun. That nigga had 3 of them guns, nigga.
So after that,
he had 3 of them bitches.
After that, you left.
Like, nah, I'm about to say I slid or whatever. I slid down to goddamn hotel at night because goddamn I had to regroup because of a lot of shit. Like, after that happened, I got into some other shit. It was just a lot of shit that night. But I ended up sliding to a hotel. Me and my brother, we got low and shit. We made a game plan because we slid out the city and shit. And we was like, yo, how the fuck we gonna handle all this shit? That what ultimately led to, like, cause we stayed at that hotel for like a week. We did and dabbed out the city trying to scope shit or whatever. I can't really go into too many about that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the ultimate decision, by that Thursday, we was on the way to Atlanta. But all that, like he asked me, all that shit came from that situation. Me being here right now with you came from that situation. So,
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, cause I was like, yo, that nigga could have really smoked my dumb ass. Like, if I was a reckless nigga like that, could have smoked my ass. And then it would have been like, damn, I did all that rapping, all that bitch for no reason, just to die. And
If the gun was fixed, nigga, you could have died.
Facts.
Like,
But don't think like that, because I always be thinking if I get shot, I'm going to survive. So I be feeling like if anything happened to me, I'm going to survive.
Nigga, that nigga was short as hell. He would have shot me. He would have shot me straight ahead. That shit was gonna, you gotta say, I'm tall
You still feel like you survive anything. You still
I always say that too. Find the positive light. Find the positive light and shit. Don't always think about it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so what's the worst thing you've been accused of?
Worst thing I've been accused of. Oh. Matter of fact, I know. The worst thing I've been accused of, goddamn, one of my cousins tried to tell me I stole his gun one time. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? I don't got to steal nothing from nobody. Jefe ain't never stole nothing, robbed nobody, none of that. I ain't got no reason to. I don't want nothing from nobody else. If I can't afford that shit, it just ain't meant for me to have it. You feel me? Then I just want to put that shit on wax because that shit went on for a minute. Some crazy shit happened behind that. But We don't go into details about it, but yeah, that's the crazy shit I've been accused of.
Did he get squashed though? He got squashed?
I mean, shit, I ain't really talked to him since, and I ain't really seen him since, and it's just best that way. So, I mean,
Y'all
it's
niggas
cool
need to
just all
start
the time.
stealing from me. Y'all fuck niggas stealing. All y'all fuck niggas. I'm tired of y'all fuck niggas stealing ass niggas. Y'all stealing ass, thieving ass motherfuckers. Tired of y'all stealing from me, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's fuck that shit. Don't accuse me of stealing shit, y'all thieving ass bitches. Don't accuse goddamn, man. Yeah, I hate it. I hate these.
We'll save it for next time, Ego. Cause
Stealing.
I know you got a story, you know.
Cause he just jogged my
I'm just
memory
saying, I gotta go.
when he said stealing. Like, I'm like, these niggas stealing from me right now. These niggas, I'm tired of these niggas stealing, man. Thieving ass niggas. I'm cute, my nigga Jefe ain't stealing nothing, but y'all niggas stealing. Y'all promoting niggas, and y'all host niggas, and y'all DJ niggas, y'all niggas stealing.
Okay.
Fuck niggas.
Okay, so what do you fear the most and what do you love the most?
Me? Or? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah, we can do both of y'all.
Oh, I ain't don't know. I'm about to say this shit. What do I feel more? I love the most. Oh, this, man. What I feel the most is flopping. What I love the most is my damn, the people around me that keep me going, like family,
That's hard.
kids. Like, the only thing that I feel though is just fucking up. You feel me?
Okay, let me ask you some real shit. Are you in love with Cammy?
I just want to know where all this came from, though.
A lot, I get like base questions, but then if anything comes in my
This nigga
head, I'll
improv.
say it. Yeah.
But
Nah, man, we do this shit off the dome. This shit off the dome.
well, I mean, fuck it.
Well,
Cammy
guess
knows-
what?
Cammy knows,
Cammy, you answer the question, Cammy.
Cammy
I
knows
can't
something.
answer his feelings.
No.
Are you in love with
Hefe?
Hefe?
I'm in love with money.
Ooh.
That's not answering the question.
I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I got money. Whole lot of money.
Nah,
Hey,
that
Jason.
is answering the question. I'm in love with
Are you in
money.
love with
I'm in
Hefe?
love with money.
Okay, you answering another question I asked you. Are you in love with Hefe?
I can't answer that question because he hasn't answered that question.
Okay.
Cammy knows she
He
knows
knows
something.
what's going on. So,
You know what's up.
He giggling this shit, so more than
You
likely
know,
that's a yes.
Cammy, you know what's up.
You know what's up.
Cammy, Jefe, you know what's up.
Okay, so what's the worst lie someone has ever told you?
Damn, that's crazy. Worst lie.
Worst lie somebody's ever told me.
I'll be back.
Oh, damn. That's a good question.
Like, it had to be something like, nigga, you definitely lying to me. Like, one of them.
So like it's a hot song.
Facts. This probably might be. It's so hot as hell, bro. Damn,
What is a hot song?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
Man, shit, I done heard a lot of lies in the days, man. Like, shit. I just...
Okay, what's the worst lie from a female?
Oh, okay. We gonna do it right there.
You already see where these questions are going, so you might as well just come
I know,
up
right?
out that shell. Real.
Told you, boy, different, bro.
You might as well just come up out that shell and answer this many questions.
Oh, man, I don't know if females gonna be damn playing with me like that. Like, shit, I got a real nigga. They don't be playing with me like that. It be me doing the line most of the time.
That's sad.
Oh, shit. I guess the worst line, goddamn, that shit, the worst line that I ever been told by a female is that she loved me. And there was one brother that I really did love. So, yeah, I mean, but they changed me again. Like, I don't know, I don't look at life with none lessons, you feel me? Like, it don't really get deep.
I've been listening to a lot of Future lately. So, I think that nigga's I think listening to the Future gets you in trouble. Cause like I've been listening to a lot of Future lately, like, and I fuck with Future, But it's like
Real nigga.
I rap that shit, but I don't feel like how he rap. But like I feel the way he rap. If that makes sense. Like I feel like what he rapping and like how he saying it. Put it up and I said, "So I know you gonna change him." Like that shit made me be like, yeah, man, no shit, yeah. But then like it just puts you in a situation too, to where you be like, man, I ain't like that, man. I'm a loving motherfucker. But it's like from Future Revelations, verse 2, chapter Hendrix 3. Got that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean?
Future real nigga. Like,
He'll tell you quick, they for the streets. You feel me?
Okay, so which way should I go with this? Okay, so what's like the scariest moment in your life?
What was the scariest moment? When my daughter left and went to the Navy.
Oh, that's deep.
Oh, you got a daughter that old?
Yeah, my oldest daughter's 21. She was married. She's in the Navy. Yeah.
Navy pay good. They pay good.
You know, black don't crack.
What about you?
Shit. That was probably the scariest moment. This week I just tell y'all about looking in the barrel of that gun. Goddamn. I remember that nigga got one in the head ready to blow my gun, man. That's probably the scariest moment for me. Real.
Okay, so how many girls have you took down at one time?
2. That was my answer.
Oh shit! We going viral.
World star. You mean like
shit.
a day or at one time?
Like at the same time type of thing.
Oh.
You probably got like 10 in a day, probably.
Oh, yeah, it was same time. It was kind of 3, but I don't really kind of that was some other shit. But yeah, it's 2.
Okay, so if a female say, "Don't tell nobody about us," do you feel like that's disrespectful, or you'll feel some type of way if somebody feel like they want to keep you a secret?
Hell no. Because half the time I don't want to tell nobody about your ass neither.
I had a female tell me at one time because she knew that I didn't want nobody to know about this anyway. So she just told me that to make herself feel good about herself. Like, and that's crazy. But I definitely had a female say that. Like, I don't know how many females that out there done that before, but like, I definitely had a female tell me like, "Man, I know you got hoes. I don't even want nobody else. Don't claim me." Woo-doo. Like, kind of just already on the shit. Like, look, man, I don't even want to. And I'm like, man, I feel you. I'm glad you already thinking like that.
I feel like that shit, like, you really just gotta know the person. Like, feel like it be different reasons for that shit. Like, you got like legitimate reasons where, you know, like it might interfere with something. Yeah, go for that shit. But like, you know, some people just, I don't know. You just gotta know the type of person you're dealing with when it come down to stuff like that. You feel me?
Okay.
Like me, like my reasons for shit like that is just because I feel like when girls get with me, they become a target. You feel me? Like they just become an open target because my life is so public. It brings people that you don't know, people that you ain't never seen before into your life that's just gonna try to be on your ass just because of me. You feel me? Shit I've been through in my past, still been this mad years ago. Still mad, still talking shit, still making subliminals. Making them even more now because of what I'm doing. You feel me? It's just, yeah, shit like that.
I tell my wife all the time, I be like, it's gonna be friends that pop up that I done known for years that you ain't gonna know until them motherfuckers pop up, and you gonna be like confused as fuck. And it's gonna be like, nah, when I tell you that motherfucker, my friend, my brother for real, like that's like we've known each other for years. It's just we done been together for a long time, but we ain't been together long enough to even talk about all of this shit. Like it's still shit we gotta talk about. So I feel you on that.
Okay, I guess we can do one more question. Okay, so who was the most toxic person, either you dated or like a friend that you had in your life?
Don't look at your management.
Damn, shit.
Hey man, hey, I say this too, man. It's the year of the couple management, man. Hey man, couple managers winning right now, you know what what I'm saying? It's the year of that, man.
I tried this shit, man. That bitch was fucking, man.
What happened, bro?
Fucking all kind of niggas, man.
What? Like literally though, or just like you just
Literally.
Well, I ain't got nothing to say about that. That's fucked up. You know, that's what I got to say about that. That's fucked up. That's definitely fucked up. And fuck you, motherfucker. Whoever you is, because it's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I ride with him. I don't ride with you.
Matter of fact, so you gonna answer it or you want to skip to something else?
Oh, no, go ahead. I want to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't say it. Hold on. Now repeat the question. Make sure I got it before I answer it, man.
Who is the most toxic person you dated or you had some type of relationship with, either a friend or...
I ain't gonna say no names because this shit gonna start some whole other shit that we ain't trying to do because I'm always on the radar. But at the end of the day, man, shit, I done been through some things, I done seen some shit, still going through some things, seeing some shit, and that's all I'm gonna say. You feel me?
Damn, I almost just went viral.
Almost.
I'm a keep
It was
that
close,
to
but
myself.
not too.
I'm
not
gonna keep that to
serious.
myself because see what I'm realizing, and then I just had a talk with my mentor the other day. What I'm realizing is what I was just about to do. That's me being toxic. No cap. Y'all fuck niggas be stealing, man. I'm tired of y'all. Swear to God, man. I'm tired of y'all fuck niggas been stealing from me for too long, man. Tired of it. But nah, for real, that motherfucker was a toxic motherfucker that stole from me. That wanted to see me fall, bro. And I was about to, cause I was gonna say sales promoter, but that'd actually be a lie, cause it wouldn't be him, it'd be this motherfucker. But I ain't gonna even drop you, bro. I'm gonna let you live, bro. I'm gonna let you live.
Okay,
Cause Bull said for another day. Remember, Bull spared y'all nigga today, man.
Cause I know you probably do 15 minutes on this shit. Okay, I'll do one more question. I used to ask this, okay. It's a little weird. Okay, so if a girl lick your ass,
Oh!
is that gay?
I
No,
don't
we
feel
don't
good.
cut that question right there because they know girl licking my ass.
I don't
So
fuck
right
with
there, I don't do those goofy shit like
I do
that.
not fuck
That
with
shit, that's some other shit. No, I don't.
Okay. That's good.
That's that Tank shit. I don't know why Tank got these niggas thinking that shit cool. That shit is not cool. You was whole feminizing yourself out here. And like I don't know, I ain't got nothing against nobody that you do your thing, pimpin'.
I ain't doing nothing that requires me to hold my legs up.
Yeah, that shit feminized, bro. Like that
Hey,
shit
that requires me to hold my
crazy.
legs up.
And then if it's another way
Already,
from
that's
that,
a dub.
it's like that's definitely crazy. Like you feel me?
That's a dub.
So yeah, that's. I mean, like, bro, you gotta be one freaky motherfucker to think that that's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I don't do this shit.
no, what I hope that you don't, nigga. I called you my old boy. I hope you don't be with that type of shit.
But one of the most gangster niggas I knew, like that nigga said that shit felt good as fuck.
That shit.
That was the most gangster nigga I know. He whoop any nigga come to his
That
face.
shit is not cool though. You know what I'm saying? But just because I say it's not cool don't mean that it ain't cool for whoever doing it. That's you. That's your stilo. I just feel like personally, that shit ain't cool because that mean like you literally gotta be submissive to like get that done, and that is a whole nother realm of like questioning. It's a whole nother realm of gray area. Like, what else have you? Like, I mean, I don't particularly want to know, but like that just make you think. Like, that's like if a motherfucker like come in your house. And like they come in your house and they can just automatically go in your refrigerator, cook a whole meal, and nobody say nothing. What else you willing to let them do when they come in your house?
Well, you do your mama house like that. That's the only person.
But guess what? What else is your mom willing else to do?
Like you stated, she'll let you wash
So
clothes.
she'll still let you come and bust a chick down in the crib.
No, I remember.
That's what I'm
On
saying.
my prom night, she kicked us out. I did this shit. That was the last time.
That's what I'm saying. My mama kicked me out because of busting chicks in the crib. Like, dead ass. So, what I'm saying is getting to the point, which is, like, if a motherfucker, pretty much you let a motherfucker do something And like how they say with weed, it's a gateway sometimes. With certain actions are gateways. And it's like, what else you willing to goddamn, like, you know what I mean? Like, you might not be cool with it now, but how far along down the line would you be cool? Like, and that'd be the thing right there. Like, why are we making situations like that? You know what I mean? Because it's some females out there that just would love to test that theory. Like, I done ran across a group of them. Me and my wife was just like literally politicking about this situation because she kind of got like a weird friend that's into some weird shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's her friend or whatever. But it's one of those situations where she want to demasculize men so much, you know what I'm saying, that she willing to go through extreme lengths to do it. And that's dangerous as fuck. It's a nigga out here that'll kill you because of certain shit like that he was willing to just let you do, and then like you told somebody that he just want to murk your ass. So like that's crazy. Women, y'all shouldn't be like that.
And I guess we gonna wrap it up. So tell us about your latest projects and what you got going on.
Shit, I got an EP about to drop. Hopefully by the middle of next month. It's called I'm Not One of Them. That shit gonna go crazy. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And again, we got plenty shows coming up. We gonna got down today, Saturday. We gonna start out. I think we going to Ice Bar tonight. We gonna probably start with this or whatever. But we got a couple things going on. But just stay tuned, man. We got crazy shit. Now check out the OnlyFans. We got some shit on. I'm just playing.
OnlyFans. Would you do a couple's OnlyFans?
I would do that shit.
That should have cost. Look,
you ain't even gotta see my face. Just put me.
They ain't ready for that.
Hey man, I told my wife that shit. She ain't with that shit though. I was like, look, we just don't even show our faces. She like, nah, hell nah.
Okay, so would it be weird, like if you got you and your wife got an OnlyFans, or you and her, like if y'all know me and I just be on y'all shit looking?
It's not weird. That's not weird. But like I told her,
that shit weird. Like
not to me. I feel like, bro. Hey man, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Do we gotta go keep interviewing?
Porn is fucking porn, bro. You feel me?
Somebody gonna be like, yeah.
Like everybody, like right now, all four of us right now at this table, we all got a different porn preference. I can tell you right now, my porn preference is masturbation. I like to see a bitch play with herself. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to see a bitch get played with by another bitch. I like to see another bitch get ate out by another bitch. I like to see shit like that. That's my porn preference. I don't want to see a bitch shake ass. I want to see a bitch fuck a dildo. I want to see a bitch fucking a nigga. I like that. See what I'm saying? So like when we really break it down, it's nothing wrong with you subscribing to a couple's OnlyFans. See, it's like what I'm trying to break down to my wife. What's wrong is when we get in our head that sex isn't a free form of thinking. Sex is free, bro. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's a free form of thinking. So like, I don't understand.
That page said it was 40 and up. It used to be free.
Well, yeah, man. You definitely gonna pay for some pussy, but I'm just saying, like, in general, as far as like the mental of it, like. It's free, bro. Like that's why people get aroused from different things. You know what I'm saying? It's a free form of thinking, and like dead ass serious, bro. Like I just don't understand why she don't want to do the couples OnlyFans. I told her we ain't gotta show our faces or nothing, but like she just don't want to do it. And then like I don't know if she's scared about like it blowing up or like.
I had a 6-tape release on Facebook one time.
I don't know what she's scared of.
It's still out.
No, they removed it, but that shit, Walmart still had it. Walmart still had it. Look, for real, you search deep enough, somebody might still have it out there in North Carolina, man. Look, they had that shit rotation for a long time. Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Matter of fact, Kim, you did a porn before?
What?
I did.
What?
I did.
You did? Where is it? It's on a porn.
That's talking about some niggas do it. You don't want to do it.
It's going.
Well, y'all should make that happen, man.
Hey
I'm
man,
gonna do early.
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's actually a beautiful thing, man, when you can make porn together and it go viral. And
Shit.
that's actually a beautiful fucking thing, man.
Okay, well, hopefully y'all enjoyed this interview, cause I did. I thought this was a pretty good interview.
Oh, we gonna clip this shit up something lovely.
What?
Oh, we are. I'm sorry.
They want to talk shit about me. That man want to talk about shit.
Nah, see, no,
shit.
contrary to
Every time he
belief.
got good music, he gonna talk about shit.
Nah, contrary to belief, bro. We already told you this wasn't gonna be one of the ones where we were like, this was actually good interview. I can tell you, bro, we had some interview where we be like, man, that motherfucker just was like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Give somebody this one that
I'm a fun guy.
answer nothing.
what you say, bro? Hold on, bro. What you say, bro?
No, I'm saying it just be people who don't like answer nothing. Like, they kind of just talk around everything and think this shit still gonna be a good interview.
Trying to pull the Pee Wee long way like we give a fuck.
Yeah.
In the Martian Ali.
Nah, for real, they come on here and try to Pee Wee long way us like we give a fuck. Like we just finna sit back and be like, keep trying to force them to answer the question. No, we will go ahead and wrap your shit up and get on to the next motherfucking guest. We definitely got a couple guests coming through this week, not just one. That's it. See what I mean?
Okay, so we gonna leave out on Like That by Jefe, $1 million.
That new Jefe out right now, man, like that.
Three times.
Three times.